rope around as a belt. I got a little feathery thing. I don't know, but it feels fucking nice if you put it on you. You know, if you want to have a go.
Yeah, you.
So this is Shxts and Scribbles. We do an erotic now. It's lots and lots of fun. It's a very inclusive and accessible space.
Now, I don't normally do this poem very often, but it's dedicated to a great writer. His name is Chuck Tingle. I think someone knows what I'm talking about here. And it will well become apparent because it's called Pounded in the Ass by my own poem. This poem is about me being pounded in the ass. Specifically about me being pounded in the ass by this poem. Because this poem is not content with foreplay. This poem wants to get in as deep as it can possibly get. And by go in, I mean into my ass with its beautiful throbbing cock. Yes, this poem has a great midsection. And yes, this poem has a perfect six-pack and a slightly curved veiny shaft that would make the angels weep. And if this poem's engorged member could speak, it would say, yes, I want to pound you in the ass. I want to do it now. And yes, I bend over and part my cheeks, and my poem very considerately lubes me up. And yes, it plunges down into my ass. And that moment, it is like we are both free. Like everything that I've ever written that was too much and then pressed the delete key is out there now. Like a line that goes on with no break, no edit, and nothing to stop it going on forever and ever and ever. And I think my poem is coming to a climax. It's really only about a minute in. But the sensation is so intense I don't even mind the brevity. And then my poem pulls itself out of me, twisting violently, wrenching itself free, panting, moaning, and then it comes all over me in thick ropes of white sticky jizz.
I'm dead.
And the one thing I know is this, that this poem will go its own way without me. But we will both walk a little bit taller, though a little bit more awkwardly, for the fact that this poem has pounded me in the ass. Thank you very much.
So my name is Josh. For people who have seen me before, my whole thing is I only really perform things I write on the day, so it's always new shit.
New shit!
Thank you for that. Alright, hence this one doesn't have a name. I'll keep it real. When my friends tell me they've never come before, I don't know how to feel. Like, for real, never. There's never a time that type of thing doesn't blow my mind, because my immediate reply is offering to blow theirs. As a friend, of course. The black stallion comes with a whip, but it's only if you really want to ride the horse. You'll roll your eyes back until you're tired, I promise. Make your sparks fly with my hands, then reconnect you to the wire, I'm just being honest. I bet I could really give you a shock.
Say that again.
No one!
I ain't put up my cheeks.
You'll roll your eyes back until you're tired, I promise. Make your sparks fly with my hands, then reconnect you to the wire, I'm just being honest. I bet I could really give you a shock. Don't even get you started on going raw, get you hooked on the vibe. I don't mean the toy in your desk drawer. Matter of fact, pull it out, I want you to take it all. Start on the bed, fall to the floor, and then I'm fucking you against the wall. And I never ghost after I bust, so you know who you're gonna call. And I never ghost after I bust, so you know who you're gonna call. And that's after you wake up. Tear tracks down your face, I done ruined your makeup. And when it comes to the aftercare, I'll have you wishing that I was still there. And it don't seem fair, I'm telling you the end, so why pretend? Fuck a motive, you have much more fun just fucking with your friend.
I'm bursting, never shirking, and I'm always working. I haven't finished hurting, and I'm never flirting, so though midnight's lurking, I'm scribbling and jerking behind these closed up curtains. So I take a skinny dip with this skinny tip, scribbling this nib in place of your lips. I'm sitting, skipping through memories of your kicks, pushing back at the climactic bit. But 2 summers have passed now, and these images are slipping, so I twist, lick, spit and flick 'em, trying to get this ink slick, trying to get through the memories missed. But when the thought comes, it's a limp sin, scrunched and binned. And I can't force these words, just like I can't force these feelings. And I think I need another few seasons for healing, because my arousal's dead, buried and grieving, and all these lyrics have been said before, I'm just stealing. So I'll sit here bursting, and I'll just think about the way we used to play behind closed up curtains.
Are there ways I can look at your beauty without feeling shame or guilt? You see, you can't see my mind. I'm feeling the crime or thinking about the punishment for your glorious, stunning soul. For me, it's not caring you, it's not starting. You speak my language, crazy. My ADHD sees you in HD, and this fantastic body of yours is now 4K of my dreams.
Alright, rewind that. Alright, say that line again, bro. Say that line again, my G.
For me, it's now start caring for you. This is crazy. You speak my language. My ADHD now sees you in HD, and this fantastic body of yours is now 3D and 4K of my dreams. The scale is tipped. Your hips have lied to me. You say you got toxic traits. Don't worry, I'm your medicine to remove the pain that the world's caused you. I say it honestly, I'm not afraid of love and joy. Your name's been called out so many names. I'm holding your hands as it was beginning, but I was lost in my story. You are my secret dream, but also my future and your pain. I see my heart talk to logic, intuition, listening, and saying it's time for reason to rest now. I'm laying down the wall, embracing hopes and dreams. I love the new beginning. Stay with me with the moment, but stay focused, build a future with you. That's me. Peace.
Okay, this is the first time I'm performing. Usually I sit in the audience, and I thought I'd change my position. It's called Tears. Okay. He made me cry when I was at my highest, but please don't get it wrong, it was tears of enjoyment. Pleasure that was so new to me that sometimes, no in fact all the time, made me realise that my body had been touched but not felt. He made me realise that I had been seen naked to the eye, but indeed not naked to the mind. Words and sentences spiral in my head, but right now I know they have been met. Higher and higher I went, and the worse I got, but I do tell you now, eyes are not the only thing that can cry. He made me cry when I was at my highest, but please don't get it wrong, it was tears of enjoyment. I'm using my words like he always does, and I think I'm doing okay. Finally letting my words dance off my tongue, and yet I know I still will stutter another day.